second and third games between Kupo and Dang. Joining me in the commentary booth will be the Hockey Tower. How are you doing, Hockey?
I'm doing terrific, MM2. Gives me great pleasure to be co-comming this race with you as part of the Dash Mystery Tournament. Very excited to see what these runners can do after a thrilling race one, and we'll see what kind of mode they get.
Yeah, absolutely. Game one was yesterday, and then the plan was to do games 2 and 3 yesterday as well, but they unfortunately got derailed by Dang's IRL. So we are back in action with games 2 and potentially 3 afterward today. So yeah, should be a good one, and we will get started very shortly, and we'll see what kind of settings we have.
What are you hoping to see here, MM2, as far as settings? Because I just love,
Not full countdown.
I love area rando so much.
I love area. I love not full countdown. And we got a starter charge, and we've got on not full countdown. So we'll figure out if it's major, minor, or chozo once we get down to retro Bren. But yeah, should be a good race. I am hoping to see area render, though, like you're saying.
And so that starter charge beam will definitely be beneficial to our runners. They won't have to necessarily go on a charge hunt, but it does have severely diminished damage output compared to the vanilla charge beam.
Yeah, starter charge deals a third of your charge shot, or you can also think of it as dealing identical damage to an uncharged shot, just with the properties of a charge beam. So it can hurt bosses is the main thing. But then you can get it more powerful by collecting other beams, of course. And Dang finds the Morph Ball, so could be Major Minor, could be Chozo. And Kupo, without using the Moonfall, will be a couple seconds behind.
That Moonfall has definitely become a popular movement technique across all forms of Super Metroid speedrunning. It definitely can tip things in the direction of the runner that has it. So there's power bombs at a Chozo statue, so MM2, that doesn't necessarily tell us anything, but it still could be Chozo.
Yeah, absolutely. Could be Chozo, could be Major Minor. We'll see when we get to the ceiling item, which the runners have elected to make their third check of the game. Could also be fourth if they go for the really sweaty strat. And looks like we got Major Minor.
Look at that.
So with Spring Ball in the ceiling and Power Bombs, we can check the area at Meme Route here and Supers. So this is a really good setup at the start of the run.
That is terrific. But if it's area, I wonder if our runners, depending on where that portal leads, or even if it's not area, we may see them elect to go that meme route for quicker access to Green Brinstar. Criteria, of course, cannot have any suits, but it can be chock-a-block full of other major items.
Yeah, absolutely. Meme route in Major Minor is honestly pretty good. I think I like meme route in any major what am I saying, in any vanilla map that isn't full countdown. So I wouldn't be surprised to see both at least one runner go meme route, even if it is vanilla map. Kupo missing that power on placement, so is going to be a little bit off on the side hopper patterns. Hopefully, he won't take a hit.
Yeah, I hope not either. Those side hoppers deal a tremendous amount of damage. Ooh, be careful, Kupo. And look at that. It is indeed area rando with red tower access. So I think Dang's going to explore this a little bit, get some portal knowledge. Well, yeah, it's just what we were hoping for, MM2.
Yeah, this is a great setting. These are great settings. I love these settings. Kupo is gonna kill these cack attacks for a little bit of health and some more supers. Now is going to check the alpha BBs. I'm a fan of this check, especially really early. There's a lot of things here that can help you a lot. And I didn't see that portal because I was looking at Kupo's screen.
It looked like it was like one of the West Meridia portals, like right after Everest.
Like at the top of Everest, or to the east of Everest?
I'm pretty sure that was top of Everest.
Okay.
I'm about 85% sure, but look at all these supers, MM2. This is fantastic for our runners early, but it looks like Dang's just going down the hellway.
Yeah.
Ignoring alphas entirely.
Yeah, alpha PBs are not as like a super great check because it has door transition, but it's two minors, and it is also 2 supers in this seed. So Dang finds left business center, and Kupo is using those supers with like he is gung ho about using those supers.
For sure.
Not scared to use them, which is honestly to his benefit.
Well, shoot, when you just have the pea shooter with the starter charge, you got 20 supers on tap. Why not MM2?
Yeah, this is early game, but still use what you got. Dang, not gonna do Business Center, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. It's usually like when you see Business Center, you want to do it, but also Dang didn't do the top of West, so. Oh, this is pre-aqueduct. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, pre-aqueduct. That's the one I was looking for. But I think Dang's leading the charge as far as portal knowledge for sure. Kupo though with better ammo. But
yeah,
I am curious. I'm curious about the lack of alpha PB check. Maybe it's going to be routed in some other way. I'm not trying to anticipate what how Dang's mind works, but we'll see.
I mean, yeah, it is just. It's not like Chozo, it's Major Minor. Oh no, Kupo takes a death! No. It's okay, he saved, I think. He saved before going up the elevator? I think he did.
I think that was, yes.
Okay.
Yes, saved here at the Red Tower. Phew. Okay, so not a huge deal for Kupo.
Yeah, not the worst thing in the world. He's still got those 20 supers, so only going to lose a little bit of time. And Dang finds Turian. Kupo's close to death.
Be careful. Gotta farm up just a little bit more health to be out. Oh, shoot. Dang also taking a death here.
Yeah, I think Dang did not. No, Dang does save. Okay.
Yeah, I think he was in like the bottom of
Red he saved the middle of Red Tower.
Yeah.
The save added especially for area in Dash. So it's really useful. A lot of runners like to take it. Kupo is gonna check the other Business Center portal. Dang did not check this, so it's finding West criteria. You got to check this. I think you check this other portal and check Terminator. Hope to find an E-tank, and then you can safe scum ice.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Dang still does need to re-get those high jump boots, and Kupo finds the top of Green Bren. Is gonna have to make a hard. This is like a lot of stuff you want to do really quickly for Kupo.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's really hard to figure out the best way to route all this when you're just finding out about what it all is, you know.
Oh, look at that. Speed booster Terminator. So that's a nice pickup for Kupo.
That's huge. Yeah, the only question is
I feel like this is information overload MM2 right now. I mean, there's so many portal checks, all the major thoroughfares available to our runners. Not a ton of items discovered yet, but that speed booster in hand for Kupo is going to be really beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kupo is gonna. Okay, Kupo was gonna check Business Center, but is gonna decide to do Green Bren first. I think I like Business Center here more. I didn't see where that portal went for Dang.
Yeah, I didn't either. Unfortunately, I was too busy looking at Kupo. But yeah, Green Bren's not bad. You can gonna be checking the bottom of it though, since this is Major Minor, not Chozo.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a standard going through the Green Bren, and looks like it was front of LN there for Dang at the last Red Bren portal.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Lava Dive Room, or Gravitron, if you prefer.
Yeah, Gravitron's it's such a good name. I love Gravitron. And Kupo finally finds his first missiles with 25 supers in hand.
Oh my goodness. Maximum damage output. And the first energy tank. That's really useful for Kupo there. Hopefully Dang can route that in and grab that E-tank, but looks like going to be following in Kupo's footsteps here in Kraid's warehouse entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, Dang, I think, is going to very likely get the speed and then potentially just go down Green Bren elevator and follow, like you said, what Kupo's doing. Is Dang going to... Okay, Dang is going to not pull a Sloters and... and actually check Terminator. I think it was speed at Terminator that Sloters both that one race.
Them's fighting words, MM2.
I mean, Sloters 27, more like Watchers 27. I could take her on any day.
My goodness. I'm with Sloters on this one. You're gonna get a from me. But It looks like Dang will be returning to Green Bryn Star. We have another energy tank here at the bottom of Green Bryn. Hopefully, maybe some more supers behind that green door.
Yeah, I mean, that is what you like to see. And there is some more supers.
So that's what, 35 now?
Yep, that is in fact how math works. And Dang is missing the 2 from Alpha PBs, so he's gonna farm this this Ripper, which is actually a really good shout, because that Ripper is pretty much like it's as good as a CAC attack in terms of dropping supers, but it does cost that power bomb, or you have to use screw attack to farm it, or a super.
All of the above are optional, or good options, I should say. So, Dang, I think, still has the better portal knowledge. He checked pretty much every portal off of Red Bryn. Kupppo now leading the charge, leading the way to Red, I should say, Pink Bryn Star. It's light red, if you will. But our runners are pretty much almost dead even here, but just Dang with the additional portal knowledge.
Yeah. I think... I don't know. It's really hard to say whether that high jump is going to pay out. I mean, high jump's great, but honestly, if Kupppo can put off the bottom of Red Tower for a while, that'll be really good, because the game ends there. But he will kind of need to go there fairly soon, just because, like I said, it's 3 portals, and there's only 2 down here at the bottom of Green Bryn. Oh, and Kupppo doesn't have Moonwalk! Okay, I think he got it.
I think so, too. Now,
Moonwalk's too good.
Did Kupppo pick up high jump, or only Dang? Oh!
Only Dang has high jump. Kupppo hasn't been to the bottom of Red Tower, and high jump was at Spacer.
That's right. That's right. I remember now. But that's a huge pickup here in at the wave gate. So the gravity suit. So none of these items really off the beaten path for the runners yet. Dang will eventually find himself on a collision course with that gravity. And the time that Kupppo found Speed Booster compared to Dang was very, very minuscule. So that's not going to be an equal, or going to be making any difference in their routing or time with Speed Booster, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, we have the funny icon showing up with gravity now, so that tells us that gravity heat reduction is on for this seed.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, that was a feature added for the playoffs by the Dash devs. So just a little bit of quality of life. You don't have to actually go into a heat room and then take your temperature to figure out if it's really hot or only pretty hot.
You know, if it's too hot in the hot tub, MM2, you can get burned.
It's true.
However, a little bit of heat reduction goes a long way in both Norfair levels. But Spacer at Waterway, not a terrible pickup. It's our first beam of the seed. But sure would have liked to see Plasma better, but...
Yeah. I mean, Spacer is pretty good for early game. So we'll see where these 2 portals head for Kupppo, and then if they're both bad, then could cross criteria, could also do Business Center, could also go down Red Tower, might do Business Center into Red Tower if these portals are bad, but it really just, you have to make calls on the portals you actually find.
No question.
And there's West, okay.
Yeah, West Merd's not bad here, but I just feel like Norfair, especially Upper, is just so full of items. Like, you get all of Bubble, you get all of, Business Center. I feel like it's a must-do, especially this early.
Yeah, absolutely. The problem is it's just so far away right now. So
that's true. Our runners are getting much further away from it.
Yeah, Kupppo taking a save before checking this portal is going to find Kraid, so this is great. He doesn't have to take a save now. In Kraid, he can just go into the boss, guns blazing, and then if the boss is Ridley, he can reset and he'll be closer to the next portal. So, and then I think, if I were Kupppo, I think I might do top of West next, because he's going to do Mama Turtle on the way, and then if that's bad, you can reset and then do New Bridge and turn around, go back up Green Elevator if that's also bad. So
it's definitely an interesting routing. But we'll see what our runners decide to do. Dang's just kind of shadowing Kupppo right now. They're pretty much on the same rails, so to speak. But a quick farm there for Kupppo. We'll see what boss we get here. There's so many boss modes in this MM2.
A whole 4 boss modes, Hockey. 4, count them. We've got shuffled.
We do.
So we're not going to get any majors here, but we are going to get the ship active, and Dang knows where the ship is, and Dang is not going to save, which will actually turn out to be worse for him. Also, he's on, like, not fantastic health, but...
You've got to be careful on these crabs. Even with gravity suit, they still hit for a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially in Dash, because of progressive suits instead of the balanced suits that Varia has. So, crabs will hit for 60. And Kuba didn't have a great amount of missiles for that first round. So I think he only got his 2 in. I still don't think he's hit 10 after the first 2 rounds. Just hasn't been getting good missile drops. And he gets the light slow.
The flames not being kind. And these eye closes have been so fast.
This is mean.
It's a really tough Fantoon, but Kupo's keeping his composure. No problem. Using that Spazer to farm up. Got 14 on tap now. Gonna really give Fantoon business.
Okay, I think he's on 11.
Look at that.
Oh, that was almost 6.
So
oh my gosh.
Close.
He needed 8 plus a super and almost got there.
That was really
like that was really good.
Like, what'd you see Samus moving a certain way, just kind of stuttering in place like that? It's like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Nice.
Look at that.
Just to clean up.
Making the best of some bad patterns from Fantoon. Nice job, Kupo. Good boss kill.
Absolutely. Yeah, didn't have the missiles to do great strats, but managed to have a clean fight, not take too much damage, so he's on pretty good resources after the fight.
So Dang setting up for his Fantoon fight. And I'd like to take the time to give a shout out to our tracker, Sunflower, on the buttons today. Without our trackers for the Dash Mystery Tournament or any rando tournament or race, we would not have restream capability. So huge shout outs to those volunteers. You make these tournaments happen. So thank you.
It's true. Dang getting 5 in the first round. I think got 1 in.
Looked like
8
it.
now.
I think got scammed a bit. Like one missile connected and one missile didn't.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's on something like 12. So it needs a little bit to hit his 3 round. And Dang also gets the right slow.
The right slow with the fast eye closure as well. Like Fantoon just really not playing nice today.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dang does not manage to land that super, so we'll be having a 4th round like Kupo. So
at least gets the bid and finishes off Fantoon in short order there. But I hope that not to take a single thing away from both of these amazing runners, but like I hope that these Fantoon patterns do not portend how the other bosses are going to be cooperating or not cooperating.
It would be awesome if that's the worst boss fight they both have.
Oh, for sure. I agree on them too. We're gonna get Mama Turtle here. Looks like Kupo's setting up for a short charge.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty long charge, if you ask me.
Well, you know what? Standard charge, maybe? I don't know. Did want that reserve tank, I think, but unfortunately,
yeah, you want that. You can do a stun of 3 in room to get it on the with this.
Yeah, what's one more door transition? Well, I guess 2 more door
it's
transitions.
6 seconds, Hockey.
Kupo.
6 whole seconds. Not fractional.
Seconds.
Yeah. He's just going to bail on it, though, which is completely respectable. It's just, you want tanks, especially since you might be Hal running in soon TM. I don't know. But it's going to spark up Everest and probably do a gravity jump here. Nice.
So Dang is really moving here, MM2. Already going to be checking Mama T. But Kupo going to gain a little bit more portal knowledge here. Would you take a save here at the top of West Meridian?
Probably not. There's not a lot of things that you want to save for. But Kupo also doesn't know front wreck ship, so maybe it's a little more incentivized. I don't know.
Oh no,
Yeah,
look
this
at
is yeah.
this.
Okay, this is actually sick. So what kupppo can do from here is if this portal's bad, so if it's good, he follows it. But if it's bad, he can go west through criteria, check BT on the way, and then probably just do business center since you're right there. So this
Yeah,
is kind of best case scenario.
it'd be
Kind of
nice
wanted
to
that missile, but it's fine.
route visitor back. And it's
Okay, you
new
turn around.
bridge.
Nice. You
Yeah,
realized. Good job.
it's like get the heck out of there. Time to do some more exploring.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good on kupppo for recognizing that and making the correct call. With those portal knowledge.
Yeah, otherwise that green bin would have put kupppo into like a horribly long loop back to pretty much where he started, I feel. But this is much faster.
Yeah, and it also gets him a check along the way, which is huge. Dang knows where this portal goes. Is Dang gonna go? Where's Dang going?
That's the top of.
Oh,
Red
I think he
Tower,
misremembered which portal he knows between this and top of
Maybe.
Everest. But he should just be able to get back to Redfish and check that portal
Yeah, you can find
like he
him.
wanted.
Find both these runners back at Criteria. Well, there's a nice energy tank there at BT. No BT fight required. Or is there?
Yeah, fortunately this is not map rando, so there will be no BT fight for kupppo since he doesn't have the bombs, since that is how the vanilla game works. If you don't have bombs, you don't have BT.
Map rando. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a novel concept, hockey.
It's too big brain for me.
It's literally not. You calmed it with me the one time. It was great.
It's a head. You know, just bits and pieces of truth and fiction from a half-remembered dream, maybe. But
yeah, sounds like map random to me.
But these runners are not half remembering where these portals are; they're full remembering. And kupppo with some very interesting routing here.
Yeah, kupppo is going to be going to Upper Norfair and hit his business center. Dang, taking a reset. I think he saved at pre-aqueduct. So
Okay.
I wonder if that's where he's going.
But I guess you'll save on recrossing the moat.
I mean, I just don't think he's going back to criteria.
You don't think so?
I mean, if he's
well,
going,
turn around and going the other way.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah. He's putting his car in reverse.
Yeah, I will turn this car around, says Dang to this seed, and does so by heading back to Red Tower, I believe.
Yeah, I think Dang's route is going to be checking X-ray instead of BT, which is completely fair. And then he's going to hit Business Center from the left. So I think I don't know. I think it's hard to say which I prefer between kupppo and Dang.
No, for sure. And kupppo just found another power bomb pack, which puts him into crystal flash ammo. But you know, if X-Ray's got some great treasure like Varia's suit, I mean that's going to be a huge advantage for Dang once he gets to lower, or should say, any part of Norfair.
Yeah, the other side of the coin here is that once kupppo's done with Business Center, after he does ice, what he can do is go up the elevator, do X-Ray, and then do the bottom of Red Tower, which he still hasn't done yet.
Oh, so curious. Yeah, that might actually work out really well for kupppo.
Yeah, and then he'll have at that point he'll have front of wreck ship with 3 bosses doable for sure, and then Ridley depending on his resources and confidence in the Ridley fight, which would be actually way higher if he had that reserve tank from Monster. Because of how variolous Ridley works.
I was gonna say we'll have some heat reduction. We can see it now. Those numbers ticking down much slower than normal thanks to that partial protection of the gravity suit. But still, doing Ridley on 3 tanks, even with all these supers, that's going to be a tall ask.
Yeah, 3+0 is not really something you want to do. 4+0 is with grav heat reduction, maybe. I don't know. It's like 500. It's like what? I don't know how to do math.
I don't either. Just forget. Leave that to the mathematicians out there. But so Dang didn't exactly find the Varius suit at X-Ray, but did find an energy tank, which is not at this point in the game. Definitely want that.
Yeah, exactly. That E tank is going to be huge for for Kupo, since he is going to be doing some Norfair stuff. He did save at Business Center. So he's doing Croc Door now. Could be doing could be resetting after this portal. Could also continue to stuff like Chronic Boost portal or Bone Mountain and then have a reset afterward.
All true. But we'll see where this leads to. Okay, so...
Yeah, not happening.
Croc leads to back of Lower Norfair. Good to have in hand.
Absolutely.
Good to be aware of. And Dang now choosing to go to Business Center. So a similar routing to what you suggested, MM2.
Yeah. I think Dang might be doing this into Bubble Mountain straight away.
Maybe.
Kupo also looks like he's going to be doing Bubble Mountain, but is still going to be down that high jump from Spazer. So this is kind of a funny seed since Kupo still hasn't been to bottom of Red Tower, no connector will take him there. Since front of Rex Ship, front of LN, and Turian down there. He does need to go there at some point, though.
We haven't, MM2, we haven't seen back of Rex Ship, though, have we?
We have not. Yeah, we're
not
sending
Vanilla East Meridia, then.
Yeah, it could be.
Or Croc, that would be horrible, though.
Oh my god. Yeah, the bad ending is you have the last two portals in Upper Norfair connect to each other, and then you have back of ship into East Meridia, and then the other East Meridia goes into Croc. That's got big scam potential.
Big scam potentials, definitely. And we did notice, have the screw attack pickup for Kupo. Dang should be running into screw attack momentarily at high jump. Very, very nice item to have, especially when contending with the dangers and hazards of Lower Norfair.
Yeah. Screw attack, probably your best friend outside of Varia suit for Lower Norfair. So, just excellent item to pick up. Dang is going to have superb movement right here.
Superb movement here.
Yeah. I mean, you can just call high jump speed superb.
You could. I think you should.
Yeah. But, it's pretty good.
Ice at speed, so it's not really French vanilla since it's on the opposite side of the map, but it's at least still in Upper Norfair. So, maybe it's like vanilla twist, chocolate and vanilla together. I don't know. You tell me, MM2.
Yeah, well, I will tell you, Dang had a little bit of an incident here in High Jump Missile Room, having to go down and kill that Sova because he didn't lay the power on in the usual spot. But we'll be getting through, and is just going to take the Speedway to Bubble Mountain. Yeah, so we'll not have that Croc Door portal knowledge, but we'll be saving a little time.
Yeah, if you feel like you're playing from behind, sometimes you have to make those calculated risks, and maybe on the way out, you just check that Croc portal, but not really going to be, we're not going to be disappointed with the results, but maybe not ecstatic to find the back of Lower Norfair.
Yeah. I mean, I really think the items are more important than the portals at this point. At least you want to know your items before you know what portals you're getting into. Because if you find Varia up here, then it's very possible that you can just go to back of LN when you find it. And that'll work out better than find back of LN, find Varia, go back of LN.
Oh, a charge upgrade? In this economy, MM2?
It's real, whether you like it or not.
It really is. And the cherry on top, this is going to put Kupo at 50 supers.
Yeah, this is
absurd.
Yeah, this is absurd ammo. I mean, it's less absurd for 30 units in, but still really good. But this also... Wait, what? Oh, I think... Oh, wait, no, yeah, Dang doesn't have ice on. I was like, wait, why do they have different beat numbers? I thought Kupo was playing in starter mode and Dang was playing in starter plus mode, but we do have starter plus, so that'll be the first charge upgrade of 2. There's one somewhere else.
I wonder if it's going to be at Wave, MM2. Just get both charge beams right now.
It'd be sick.
It would be sick. And I like this, choosing not to look at the portal here for Kupo. Get the item first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Portal.
This is... Oh, you got Chris right now.
Be careful.
Oh, wait. He has grab heat reduction, so big loss. Okay. I was scared for many reasons, but he's fine now. No, what's
Oh,
full starter? Am I losing my mind?
oh, yeah, chat's saying that's full charge now, so...
Okay.
Details. Y'all figure it out. Just look at the number, and you know what it is. You don't need
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I know why I thought that, because I was looking at Dang's 60, and then I saw, no, I was looking at Kupo's 60, and then I saw
Yes.
Dang's 120.
Exactly
I was like,
right.
okay, that's a double. It's starter plus. But no, it is full starter. Thank you, chat.
We literally bamboozled ourselves, MM2.
Yeah,
Not
the
the seed
different bubble mountain
bamboozling these
routing.
runners, but just our own limitations on comprehension have done us in.
The limitations of the human brain.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely what I was going for, but just could not articulate. But that's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, this health is like mildly scary for Kupo. He won't be able to check the portal. Maybe he could, but he won't be able to get back at the minimum, so he's gonna have to farm a little bit. And Dang's gonna check the portal first. So
It's an interesting choice, but with this much health and a reserve tank, I think it'll work for him. But I think this is gonna be.
Yeah, he does also have that CF in tow.
East Meridia, the top of East Meridia, if you want to call it that, but not a great find because we have no Dragon kill yet.
Yeah, back of East is not great, especially in like it'll be good later if they find Dragon somewhere else. But right now, not really the place you want to be. You'd much rather find the front of East, which will be at either Chronic Boost Portal in Upper Norfair or back of Ship, or it'll be Croc and you have to go through back of East.
That's
so
interesting for sure.
We'll see.
So normal bomb pickup here at Wave Beam in Upper Norfair. Underrated item in my opinion, MM2.
Yeah, it's a good item. It's actually like underrated for suitless Lower Norfair, I think, specifically because it saves you so many power bombs that you can now free up for Crystal Flashes.
Maintain Crystal Flash ammo, bust through some blocks. No sweat.
Yeah. Just casual variolous LN. It'll be easier with grav heat reduction. But
for sure.
To be determined if they find barrier or not.
So is it like a percent of... be careful.
This'll work.
It's going to be tight, though.
Yeah, it does get
well done. But as far as gravity heat reduction, is it like a 50%? Like
it's 25.
25, okay.
Yeah. And the lack of the second farm after wave check will... Oh, this is scary.
I was like, Kupo, you don't want a Crystal Flash there. You'll have no iframes.
Yeah. Actually, he will. But he won't have iframes. But the projectile will only hit him once because projectiles despawn once they hit something.
Oh, okay. So probably okay.
The real danger is getting hit before the CF starts, and then he gets knocked out of CF position and dies.
Yeah, don't want to do that. But here's Croc now. Had to be Chronic Boost.
Yeah, Chronic Boost.
Yeah.
So we, the commentators, have both map knowledge because now we know that by process of elimination, back of Ship goes to front of East.
Yes. Yes, it does. Which is just the French vanilla portal, MM2.
It is. But yeah, I think Dang knows that. No, Dang doesn't know Croc Door. So Dang doesn't know Croc Door. Kupo doesn't know like all of bottom for a tower.
Right.
So,
but could learn Croc Door, and then would have maximum information.
Yeah. If Dang goes to Croc Door after this, then he will have full map knowledge.
And knowledge is power.
Yep. Yeah, knowledge is generally how you win the race.
It's true. Knowledge and execution. And both these runners I think they're routing very similarly, but also like effectively, but they're pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah, just the lack of high jump for Kupo has let Dang catch up over time. And Dang just has a little bit more resources, but Kupo does have more supers.
Sure does. Just so many. Could almost kill Ridley twice.
Yep.
But maybe... I mean... Go ahead, MM2.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, no!
It's over. Anyways, Dang's farming for supers. Kupo's getting the E-Tank here at Krog E-Tank. We'll see if Kupo elects to check second item of Krog. Since he does still have 2 items in bottom of Red Tower to check, and the best way to proceed for him might be to go there next, since the best like connectors out here with Novaria are going to be through the middle of Red Tower.
Right.
So Koopa's route could be after this. Oh, this is an interesting wrinkle. So Heat Shield, for those who don't know, provides full heat protection in Upper Norfair and half heat protection in Lower Norfair. Does not stack with grab heat reduction.
Oh, it doesn't stack. Okay.
Does not stack. So now Dang has like effective 10 plus 2. I think Dang can just do Lower Norfair now.
Yeah, I think so too. Now, Chad asking MM2, do our runners need or want another beam at this point? I'm modifying the original question by adding.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they don't strictly need anything. I think Dan could win the game on this.
Yeah,
but like, sure they want to be. Who doesn't?
For sure, like, they could get wave and complete the PRKD full beam combo.
Yep. Or also get plasma and complete the full beam combo hockey.
Yeah, could have the absolute maximum damage output, but
yeah,
depends on where those items are. Still need to find the wave and the plasma beams.
Yeah, I don't know why they're both checking Kosai.
Wrapped. I love this check because it's more supers, and more supers means more better MM2.
True. I guess maybe they're looking for extra power bombs, and they're both. And like Dang is thinking about Suicide LN, and Kupo knows where back of LN is, so maybe they're planning on LN next. That'd be so good if like they do LN, and then maybe if they do LN, Dang knows where front of East is, so maybe Dang's plan is to do back-to-back LN, then go to Red Tower and do front to back ship, and then front to front east, and then go back through ship, and then he's right next to Turi.
Yeah, that's impeccable routing to go to the front of the back to the front of the front, or the back of East Meridia.
Hockey sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. I don't know. I'm just saying words, and sometimes it makes sense.
I'd say 99% of the time MM2.
Oh. Okay. So Dang finds back of LN, and clearly he is prepared.
Oh,
no hesitation on that call. So I would have grabbed that power, but I digress. So you'll see that heat damage is ticking away slower than ever with that heat shield.
This is a slow burn, so to speak, MM2.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And Kupo is not. Kupo is
wow.
So if Dan can pull this off, he wins. Oh, yeah, no, Kupo's just going to save.
Oh, Kupo, feeling it. Feeling it, MM2.
He is. But they definitely have the resources to take on Ridley at home. But you still don't want to, because it just makes it harder than you need it to be. And now this might be a Kupo farm before LN.
Yeah,
oh, he's going to take the energy refill. He forgot to.
Take the refill. Or maybe...
Oh, he's leaving.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Oh, did he get cold feet? He might have gotten cold feet on the LN play. Tragic.
Nothing could have warmed up those feet like going to Lower Norfair, but...
Yeah. He also doesn't have a reserve for Ridley, which is
true.
While it's less necessary when you have effective 10 tanks, it's like still a really good thing to have.
Well, we did see Dang pick up a second reserve at Firefleet, so Kupo doesn't know this, but would have run into it.
Yeah, would have just gotten lucky, but better to have the one you know than have the one you can. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Go with the one you know, the tried and true reserve tank that you've already seen.
Yeah, absolutely. Dang, now. Oh, this is scary.
Oh, this is tough.
Might have to whip out the supers here.
Yeah, I think so. You got to be quick about it.
Okay, gets the kill. So he's gonna CF down here. Is he gonna?
Is he reloading Metal Pirates?
Is this gonna be his farm?
I think so.
Yeah. Related question: did Dang save?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Okay then.
So chat predicting Kraid and Lauren Orfer. That would be fantastic for Dang. Last save according to chat was Croc, so that was that was a while ago. Oh, Kupo just barely by the skin of his teeth makes that X-ray D boost off the waiver and gets another energy tank. So then maybe now gonna about face and go for Lauren Orfer.
Could be.
Or just gonna keep on trucking.
I think he's gonna go to bottom of Red Tower next. And
I think so.
Yeah. Because he's already here in Red Tower and he's gone so far. And he knows there's 3 portals. He's got a bunch of missing portal knowledge that he wants to figure out before he commits to a Lone Orpher potentially.
True that.
I guess. Oh. No, Lone Orpher is way worse for Kupo. Because in his mind it could be Turian at the front.
Oh wow.
And if it's Turian at the front, he just auto loses. Because then it's a double dip LN, and that's just bad.
It is. Double dipping the longest journey in the game would be very punishing.
Yeah. I mean, matches have been decided on it, so yeah, Dan can just do a comfy farm here and just farm however much he wants since he's gaining health.
And if it's really, you just got to go in blasting, but it does look like it is Kraid.
Yep, Kraid is the boss here.
So this is perfect. High jump boots for Kupo. Runs into him at the bottom of Red Tower. So gaining back the knowledge that Dang had much, much earlier in the seed. So advantage to Dang right now.
Yeah, this is definitely advantage Dang right now. Just being able to pull off that suitless LN play with the extra resources between the reserve tank and the portal knowledge and also the high jump boots. And finds grapple, which is honestly great for your post Ridley farm. Well, post LN boss farm.
Anyway, that item could not have been Varia, because Varia can't be in Lower Norfair in these settings, I believe. Can you confirm that, MM2?
Confirm what? No variant on LN? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no variant on LN. That's,
yeah.
It's the ancient law, Hockey. No Varia and LN.
According to the sacred text, the golden tablets of Dash Randomizer.
The wisdom of Deer Force.
The wisdom. Thou shalt not find Various suit in Lower Norfair.
It's true.
So it's got to be somewhere in Meridia, probably, or ship, which is where we find Kupo. The ship's all powered up. So our runners faced Fantoon at Kraid at the beginning of the seed.
Yeah, and Kupo also did not check the last 2 portals at the bottom of the bottom of Red Tower, so is going to be doing this with incomplete knowledge.
For sure, and rewarded handsomely with that space jump, but I don't think it's gonna be able to be the deciding factor. Not with this Lower Norfair play from Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think Dang's gonna make it out here fine, for sure.
And then can go to wreck ship, and then can face the boss, and then can go to Meridia, and then can face the boss, and he's done.
Yeah, exactly. Dang can just go to bottom of Red Tower and win the game, basically.
Yeah.
Because Dang's in go mode, Kupo's not.
Right. Knowledge
and Kupo
go
does
mode
find
as well
Ridley.
as item go mode. Watch this fight though.
Yeah,
this is just unload.
Yeah, unload the supers he's been collecting. And Kupo does the jump. You don't want to jump. At the start of the 30 super Ridley fight.
Took one hit, took 2 hits. Oh, this is gonna be real.
Yeah, he doesn't get a third here. If he takes the third hit, he's dead, I think.
Be careful. Not much opportunity to Crystal Flash in Ridley's room, unfortunately.
Yep. This could win?
Oh!
Yep, he's good.
Oh my goodness. And thank you, game, for pausing the heat damage while Ridley dies.
It actually doesn't. It does not pause the heat damage while Ridley dies. That's why you want to reserve for Ridley, because the reserve eats the heat damage with the auto refill.
Oh, nice. It's normally it always does, right? It's the Crystal Flash that doesn't eat heat damage.
Yeah, the Crystal Flash doesn't eat heat damage. The the way it works is while Ridley's claws, while Ridley's exploding, the heat damage is ticking, but it's not actually hitting Samus. So it hits Samus all at once after, and the reserve tank absorbs that one hit,
I
and then
see.
triggers.
Boy,
And
oh
then
boy.
yeah.
Who saw that coming? I sure didn't. It wasn't on my bingo card. So Dang definitely in the driver's seat now, despite Kupo having that formidable Ridley fight, utilizing all those supers to great effect.
Yeah, and Dang will have to do that very soon, since he will be doing Ship next. But he should have all the map knowledge he could ever want, just doing Ship to East, and then back to Ship, and then back to Turret.
Could do.
Yeah.
Could definitely do.
And Koopa not going to check the E-Tank? That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you think, also feeling like you're in go mode, also feeling like you've already got Ridley down, and you know it's not boss surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know for sure it is not surprise because it's shuffled.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's shuffled, it can't be surprise.
Yep.
But I like the surprise, MM2.
Well, I don't. I voted to have it removed.
MM2
I was
saying,
outvoted.
you'll get nothing and like it.
There will be no surprise for you, Hockey.
That's right. No surprises allowed this seed. All vanilla item placement.
Oh, gosh. I mean, we have a tournament for that. It's called Any Percent Hockey.
All right. Dang squaring off with much lower health than Kupo. Has to be very careful not taking any hits, but can survive with those two.
Oh, this is a bad lunge. Oh, this is not good.
Thanks.
He's missed a lot of supers, like
Dang,
4 at least.
That's why you have 45, M2. You can miss 15.
Well, he can't because he was on 14 when Ridley changed color. So,
oh goodness.
I think maybe he has exact health supers. I mean,
Got the last one in. Hopefully.
I think he needs one more.
Oh, he's got 94 in his reserves. MM2. Tick tock.
Oh, did he save? Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he took the hit. Oh, this is. Oh.
Yeah.
You hate to see that.
Oh, that's tragic. So,
Hate to see that.
Where's the save?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Time will tell. I think maybe main shaft? Okay, he's fine.
Yeah. Gonna dust himself off and try again.
Yep. Yeah, just give it another go. He can definitely pull this fight off. Just needs to not do that jump at the start of the fight. Because if you don't, then Ridley will do an assured pogo on the right side of the screen. And then you can... Basically, like, the first 2/3 of the fight is scripted, and then there's 2 patterns you can do, and you can finish him off at the end of either one. You just have to react appropriately.
Sure. Well, looks like Kupo thought about going back to get that energy tank, but wisely reconsiders at the last minute. Just a quick farm here. And now I'm eating my words here. MM2 does want that E-tank. Thinking more safety for lower Norfair, perhaps.
Yeah. Okay, and this fight's going way better. Has 3 supers of the way.
Nice.
2 now.
Still has full reserves as far as I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dang. Consolidate.
One more? Okay. Just gonna use that last one for safety.
Let's go.
Well, Dang.
That first fight was just a dress rehearsal.
Of course.
And we'll be handsomely rewarded with an energy tank here at Ridley. The perfect top off. And we'll be heading to East Meridia in Kupo's footsteps.
Yep.
But remember, folks, Dang does have an entire lower Norfair and Kraid fight on Kupo, and that's going to be the difference maker in this race.
Yeah, it really will. Just because Ellen takes so much longer than even this long trek between here and the vanilla Dragon that we know we'll see actually. Kupo not. He knows he has space jump, right?
He does.
He does have it.
He does. Yeah, he's got it. He knows he's got it.
Yeah. Well, he's acting like he doesn't. This is not a space jump strat.
Well,
Oh, I think you remembered. That
hey, better late than never.
is true. Better late than never. So,
So I wonder if we will see Wreckship E. Very, very doubtful though, because Dang is firmly in go mode. Doesn't really need anything else. It remains a mystery, MM2.
hey, Hockey, you said the funny word because it's the mystery tournament.
No! I got to sit in 5-minute timeout now from commentary.
Go to the penalty box,
Yep,
Hockey.
straight to the penalty box. 5-minute major and a game misconduct. My goodness. Also, with this grapple being MM2, gonna have a faster dragon.
It's true.
So Dang just really bang on all cylinders in this race, and it has to. This is an elimination match. You know, kupppo did take race 1.
It's true. Yeah, this is the elimination race for Dang. If he loses this, then he is out of the tournament. kupppo has the one game left to win to move on in the tournament, and I believe face Glove.
Oh wow, incredible opponent.
Yeah, Glove, the 4 seed in these playoffs, definitely a formidable opponent. Didn't put up the best showing. I mean, I think no, her game 2 was fine.
She made the playoffs.
She did. No, I was talking solely about her races yesterday versus Friday. She did win 2-0. I don't know. I'm saying what I'm going to say is that she's doing good races for the rest of the playoffs. So.
Oh man, I just like making you squirm, MM2.
Yeah, Glove is definitely a great racer, capable of great things. So I am excited to see what everybody puts up in the playoffs.
No question.
It's already been great so far.
Yeah, it's been a terrific tournament. I'm so happy to be a part of it. Thank you to the organizers.
Hint, I wonder who they are. Anyways, Dang is done with the snake, and kupppo is done with the shrimp. So now they're going to swap places, and kupppo head out through the dead snake's room and go down to go back down to Lone Warfare. Actually, kupppo is going to head out the back because that's the faster way to Lone Warfare. So
yeah.
Also, is going to be farming these cacti for supers. So
more supers, more better.
Yeah, good call.
Said it again. Quoted for truth, as the kids used to say. Now those kids all have kids of their own and back pain, probably.
That's the world we live in, Hockey. Yeah, nice full halfie for Dang now in the Dragon fight. Yeah, just waiting around, waiting for Dragon's Evers to finish their dance before the fight, and we'll likely be using the grapple kill.
Yeah. But interesting opening with that Shine Spark. So a little combination here. I feel like this left side is a little bit easier.
It's like it's what people practice more because it's faster.
Sure.
If you get the RNG for it. But it is important to know both variations on both sides.
No, that's a terrific kill, and just extending the lead even further here.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, now kupppo will head out the back of LN and will be spat out at single chamber near the back of LN. Heading out the back of East. And then we'll be spat out at single chamber near the back of LN, but Dang just needs to go through front of East, or could go through back of East and through a bunch of Upper Norfair and Red Tower. But I think running through ship is better.
I think so too. MM2.
Yeah, it's a shorter path.
And that does look like
no elevators.
No elevators. Elevators are canceled.
Elevators are slow, Hockey.
They are.
It's the truth.
Couldn't they find a way to speed them up?
I mean, they could, but it's better to have them be slow because fast elevators, I don't know, they're just bad. They mess with everything. Specifically, a couple strats, and also they mess with my timings.
Chat's gonna love me for this one, MM2, but I spoke to Zebus's one and only elevator tech about his job satisfaction. He said, well, it's got its ups and downs. So
That's all right, Hockey. I was trying to think of a witty comeback, but I couldn't.
It's because I've made you dumber with my joke.
This is what commentating with you does to me, Hockey. These are the consequences of my actions.
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness the runners aren't listening to us.
They might be later, Hockey. They might be. Oh no. Okay.
As a duly designated representative of Speed Gaming, the commentators cannot be responsible for any losses of IQ. So there.
Got him. Yeah. Dang on. Oh!
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh no!
No! No! Spiky Room of Death claims another one, MM2.
Does this change the result?
Maybe?
His last save was before Ridley. His last save.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 bosses left to kill.
He does? Oh, no. Okay, well, dust yourself off, get back on the horse, back in the saddle, and do it all over again, I guess. Yeah,
I mean, I think this is way closer now.
I think so too, MM2, because Kupo's at the back of LN right now.
Yeah, it's the LN versus the ship boss in East.
And look, more supers!
Kupo's basically playing this like he will end up like this is an ammo scene and he has charge. So
could be a really fast Mother Brain fight.
Yeah, it will be for Kupo, since he gets the ammo refill at the start of Durian.
Oh,
but Dang having a really good Ridley fight. Tanks the tail hit on purpose.
Oh my.
Might be finishing off on this pogo.
Wow!
Good fight. That's a really good fight.
As good a suitless, or I guess a semi-suited Ridley fight as you'll see there. Nice ammo kill from Dang.
You got 1.5 suits, Hockey.
1.5. Yeah, 180 damage. That's a 100-shot fight with no ammunition, so that's kind of not great for Mother Brains. Good thing our runners both have tons of ammo, but Kupo with the 15 super advantage.
Yeah, Dang will have to supplement a little bit with ammo. So yeah, now it's the ship trek versus the rest of this lower warfare, and then the run to Turian.
Oh, I can't believe it! What a stunning revelation! What a stunning change of events here. That Dang just losing a lot of ground to Kupo and just kind of not swinging the door wide open for a Kupo comeback, but at least cracking it open to see who's there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good analogy. Like, it's not like Kupo's way ahead right now, but the result is open now instead of it being a decidedly far ahead Dang.
No question. But if Dang can duplicate his success heading down, or I guess over to East Meridia, getting those full halfy and having good Botoon and Dragon fights, boy, this is going to be close.
Oh, absolutely. And it will be complicated again because Dang used all his ammo on Ridley, so won't have much left for Bosworth. So
that's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
And with that anemic charge combination, it could have some ramifications here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boy, just a stunning turn of events here. This is game. If you're just joining us, welcome in Raiders. Also, thank you so much for the raid. This is game 2 between Kupo and Dang of the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. We have major, minor, area randomization as well as boss shuffle. Dang going to face a vanilla dragon for his last boss, but Kupo farming up before facing a not so vanilla crate here at the bottom of Lower Norfair. But does Kupo have the knowledge of where the front leads for him?
Does he?
I don't
remember. I don't remember if he checked the portals. I think he might have. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Kupo's tracker. I can't not know that.
You can't not know for sure. So just like MM2 said, Dang having a difficult, not a difficult time, but a slower time against Botoon here, due to the lack of super missiles. And missiles are never a great choice against Botoon either because of that hitbox. But chat asking, where's Torian? MM2, while you're looking up the portal knowledge,
Hockey,
where is Torian?
Torian's at the bottom of Red Tower. So is front of LN, but Kupo can't really go to front of LN because he doesn't have Varia, and the acid will just shred him if he goes through reverse acid dive. And he doesn't have an extra crystal flash to use after the reverse acid dive. But both front of LN and Turian are at the bottom of Red Tower. I guess Kupo didn't check them and was betting that, like, he knows that both of them are, like, it's either a Red Tower self-connect or it's one of the bottom two of Red Tower is front of L and the other is Turian. He just doesn't know which one is which.
Gotcha. So can deduce it a little bit.
A little bit. But there is just that possibility that there's a self-connect and he just gets out. So, yeah, obviously we know that's not the case. I don't think Kupo does, but I also just might be wrong. So, we'll see.
For sure. Oh, I think Dang gonna have to augment with a little bit of reserve here. Just a little top up, finishing off Dragon with that grapple kill. Very, very nicely done. Wasting no time getting back up to that to the exit of Dragon's Lair. But we did see Kupo also crystal flashing here. MM2?
Sorry.
Holy moly, MM2. That is a bold move.
Yeah, this is bold for sure. I guess it can work. He has.
It's already done.
It is done. Like so. Yeah. Now the problem is he doesn't have another crystal flash, but he does have GT refill to make this work.
Oh my gosh.
I guess this works out now because this covers the self connect case as well, where. Like, obviously, it won't come true, but
incredible.
Yeah,
still has the reserves. I think he makes it without the refill.
Yeah, I mean, he's on like 5 tanks effective. He just has to. I don't know. I think it's kind of tight here.
It's super tight, but he's already at the elevator, and this is going to lead right to Torian. What an amazing comeback, MM2.
Yeah. This is great. I would have been a coward and gone out back of LN, but. Yeah, good on Kupo for actually knowing his numbers and getting through the reverse acid dive successfully.
Wow.
Yeah, so just one more room of heat damage to get through, and then we'll be in the bottom of Red Tower, 1 room away from his full energy and ammo refill at the Turian elevator.
That is just too much. But Dang taking a little bit longer path back to Red Tower. Has to go through the Forgotten Highway, including the Crab Maze. But look at that. Kupo already into G4, going to get that full refill from the elevator because this is area randomization. Oh my goodness, MM2. I'm like still like wiping my eyes like, can you see that? Can you believe what you are seeing? I can't believe it.
Yeah, that was a really bold move from Kupo, and he pulled it off excellently. So, well done.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah. And that's not to take a single thing away from Dang, but showing the importance of you have to consolidate the progress that you've made in these very, very challenging seeds. Unfortunately, did take that death to the spiky room of death. Got the revenge tour, though. Made it through no problem.
Yeah, with way more health than last time since he took the bottom E-tank this time.
Right. Full refill.
Yep. Yeah, now Kupo into the Metroid rooms.
He's cooking MM2.
Yeah, he was being cooked there for a second of the acid.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll just be able to. It's gonna look like he's gonna group these last 3 Metroids here at the bottom of room 4.
And he got 60 supers.
Yep, 60 supers. I mean, you've got plenty of ammo. It's not like this is a charge-free seed where you actually have to worry about your ammo.
Oh my gosh, look at this. So. Dang into Red Tower now as well. G4. So really, maybe a minute or 2?
Like a minute and a half.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like Dang would have demolished Kupo had he not taken that death.
Yeah, that does look like the way it is. Or the way it would have been, but we can't talk about would be, could be.
That's true.
Because we have to talk about what is.
And what is, we've got both runners in this intricate, challenging area rando major minor boss shuffle dash mystery seed. I cannot believe I got that out in one go.
Yeah, Well done, Hockey. I'm proud of you.
One-take hockey over here, but we did see a textbook baby skip from kupppo, so we'll be taking this refill. I've seen some runners in the past Crystal Flash after the baby skip, and I'm like, maybe just take the refill. Take the 6 seconds worth of door transitions. I don't know.
In theory, CFing is faster, but it uses so much resources that in rando it's often just worse.
Yeah.
The real strat is to CF after Mother Brain 1. Well, since you're waiting there anyways.
Oh, yeah. But then don't you end up falling into the acid because of the quick transition or anything like that?
No, we patched... no, that got unpatched.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. It messes with some stand-up setups where you morph on the floor and you get force-stood into the floor. And the acid in the fast patch doesn't fully drain all the way, so you're taking acid damage. And that isn't present in vanilla, so that was decided to be removed.
Oh, look at this heads-up play from kupppo. Doesn't have wave beam, so has to shoot straight up in the air. And then also doesn't have screw attack enabled, so able to not reset his iframes after getting damaged by this Rinka. Very nice sub-skip.
Yep, gets a second try. Nice one.
Under austere conditions here, MM2.
Yeah. Good job, Hockey. You fit in another funny word.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Okay, kupppo done with Mother Brain 1.
Now watch this.
Yeah.
57 on tap here, MMT. You only need how many? What? You would need 60 total, yeah.
So we'll need to do somewhere in the realm of 10. I don't know. I would just plug the numbers into the spreadsheet and have them have it tell me.
Yeah. 57 times 300 subtracted from 18,000. I mean, you can't do that in your head, MM2. Well, no.
Well, what I do is 3 times. It's like 900. There's the 3 supers are missing. So 700 because 2 missiles. So 700 is 720, so 5 shots.
Ooh.
No, 6. What? What am I doing?
Oh, look at this from kupppo.
Mother Brain is not dead.
Mother Brain's not dead. kupppo, keep firing.
It's not over yet, kupppo.
Still got 2 missiles too.
Yeah, the missiles are good to use. No, yeah, it's.
Oh, got
yeah, it'd be 4 shots plus the 2 missiles, or 5 shots with no missiles.
Oh my goodness. Well, kupppo is through Mother Brain 2 into the baby cutscene with only 180 damage output on your charge beam. Definitely not worth it to do stand up here, I think, MM2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always worth it to do stand up. It saves time on the cutscene.
Oh my gosh.
So, I don't know. I would be doing it because I'm sweating. But,
we gotta get that AC fixed, MM2. My goodness, it's been a hot summer.
I live in South Georgia, Hockey. It's always sweaty.
And he doxes himself. Incredible. I don't believe this, but what I can believe is the amazing display of talent, skill, and determination we've seen from kupppo and Dang today in the Dash Mystery Tournament. Definitely drop these runners a follow if you like what you've seen here today.
Yeah, and barring a disaster that will move kupppo up in a 2-0 win to go and face Glove in the round 2 of the bracket. So, yeah, that should also be an exciting match for both participants. I'm excited to see it.
For sure. That's a wonderful thing about tournaments is as the time goes along, the matchups become spicier and spicier. The racing becomes even closer. The routing decisions so much more important. Been a wonderful tournament so far. Love to see everybody in action. But now we just have to get through Mother Brain 3, and kupppo can bring this one on home.
Yeah, absolutely. 36 hyper beam shots to the face, and then hopefully a bit over a minute of escape, and then kupppo will be home free and moving on in that bracket.
Yeah, just a really, really interesting race with the decisions that our runners made today.
Yeah, it was a really neat seed.
I thought so too.
Yeah, it was like there was a lot of interesting decisions to be made, especially in early game, and then like mid game didn't disappoint either. So
no, not at all. Like, it wasn't super linear, but also wasn't a jet seat, and it wasn't trolley.
Yeah, yeah. This is like kind of just what I love about Area, is there's just so many interesting decisions you can make, and like a lot of them are pretty good, but it's tough to find the best one. So
For sure. For sure.
yeah. Oh, Kupo, you mislined the door. Don't do that. You want to go left, so that the door is aligned. It's faster. It's so easy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Kupo
Door
losing
fixes on
infinity
the escape.
years.
Infinity years, says MM2.
Yeah.
Feels like how long I've been commentating with him, but no.
It'll be infinity years longer the next time.
So Leo room here from Kupo.
Yeah.
No
Moon
must,
follow
no
us.
bust.
Yeah.
Just looking for the spark.
Yep. One more spark, and then 2 more rooms. Then he will be done with the seed. Just a standard up spark on the right side of the room. No, just simple strat. Good old. I don't know.
Bread and butter.
Yeah,
Bread and butter.
Bread and
play.
butter. That's it. That's the phrase. Good job, Hockey.
Well,
Thanks
you,
for
MM2.
thanks for doing my job.
This is it, MM2.
Yeah, this is it. The last room, and Kupo will be finishing in first place with an official race time by GG time of 1 hour 10 minutes and 11 seconds. GG to Kupo takes the series 2-0, and we'll see if we can get them in for interviews.
GG, Kupo. We do have a forfeit from Dang, but Dang had a lovely tournament as well. Overcame a lot of adversity, gave us some really thrilling races, so GG's to Dang as well. But yeah, we will see if they'll join us for a brief interview.
We are joined by Kupo, so yo, GG.
What up? GG, thank you. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah, solid race. I think the deciding factor was going to be like Dang was ahead by a fair bit, and then he died in Spiky Room going back from east to going toward Torian.
Yeah, I mean, I know Dang is
Yeah.
like a better runner than me. I just knew in order for me to win this, like I needed it to be it's like the right set of parameters with like randomization, or it's like Dang takes a death doing something. I mean, I played a bunch of the seeds that like Dang did in the tournament just to see it's like how I stack against, and it's like he's always like 3 to 5 minutes ahead of me. So
Yeah.
it's just knowing it's like, okay, so it's like I'm not gonna get 3 to 5 minutes faster in 3 days. So it's like I just gotta try to figure out it's like what it's gonna be. So it ended up doing it's like I think it's like some riskier plays. Like I have no idea how Heat Shield actually works, but it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, Heat Shield is half heat reduction in lower Norfair, so basically
Yeah, I mean-
doubles your effective health. Is how I like to feel it. Is how I like to think about it. So like if you had like 9 plus 1 or something going into LN, so it was like you had 18 plus 2.
Yeah,
Which is-
I had like a ton, but like I've only done suitless lower Norfair like once, and I had 2 crystal flashes, so I was like in 1 crystal flash I couldn't find any power bombs.
Yeah, you had a lot of supers.
Let's do with it. Yeah. I mean, at some I was over checking majors, just thinking it's like, oh man, if this is just Varia, this just makes it like easier, and there's no contest, and like I was just a little worried about like not dying to like mother brain after like my trauma yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was trying to see if I could do it, but no, I faced it head on and scraped by with 57 health.
So good.
Without having to damage down. So yeah,
Nice.
no, it was good. Oh, okay, so it was a plasma. Yeah, there was no way I was getting that.
Yeah, you don't get that, like, ever. In East, it's in such a bad location to see, like, back of ship and single chamber for the back of it in shuffled, which you don't want to go there.
I didn't even check back of ship this time, or attic, because I was figuring it's like since Ridley. Well, I mean, I had misremembered it, but thinking it's like, well, Ridley's there, so it's like this can't be like Varia up here, and like I've got pretty much everything else I need at this point. So
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, like,
well, Varia could have been there.
Yeah, Varia could have been there. That's what I realized later on. But at that point, it was like, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, I had known it was Like as long as I can just like get like another E-tank or something, and like I at that point I think I knew it's like Turian is either in Red Bryn or at the end of Lower Norfair in this chain.
Yeah.
So it's like as long as I can just like make it out, like I'm Gucci. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
Yeah.
just
Well spoken.
rolled with it.
Yeah, and that heat shield really helped you with the reverse acid dive because normally
I mean, I would have been dead
Yeah.
otherwise.
yeah, basically you
Done that.
need a CF at the end of it or you're dead. So
I was like, when you did that, Koopa, I was like, oh my goodness, but did not factor in the effect of the heat shield, but it's still pretty close, and it was a very bold play that made for perfect routing.
I mean, that was not Galaxy Brain. That was once I hit the acid, it's like, oh, that's how much it does.
yeah, yeah,
Go.
Yeah, I was saying on comms, I would have just gone out the back and then ran through Upper Norfair and Red Bryn because I'm a coward apparently.
Oh.
I wouldn't go for that. I was also pretty shook because in like the early game, like I took a death just on like some dumb stuff. And I was like already like I didn't really get to like warm up before the race, so I was like, oh man, like this is not like I'm not playing good. This is just like whatever. But yeah, I think that's what kind of motivated me to just like it's like whatever, don't hunt Varia, just like get enough stuff and just like just try to go for it.
Yeah.
Like I thought about maybe a beam at the end, but like I don't know, I wasn't not that much. I mean, I could have gotten double jump.
I do love double jump.
That could have been, yeah. I don't know. I think since it's major minor, you don't really want to be over checking all that much, as opposed to Chozo, where you definitely do.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
yeah,
and at that point where it was like beginning to, I would just check things on the way. It's like I'd already had so much E, anyways.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm interested to watch this back and see how Dang went. If Dang does watch this back, like GG Dang, like thanks for being so accommodating on the schedule, and also just really wanted to shout out MM2 for getting this like all organized and jumping on comms. Thanks Hockey.
Yeah, thanks Hockey for responding to my hey Hockey, you want to come a race in 2 hours?
Absolutely, I do.
And thanks Sunflower for tracking, and just like everyone for helping out with this tournament. Like I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been super fun.
Yeah, I mean it's good to put stuff on for the community, at least for me at least. But yeah, yeah, I think that'll do it. So, any final thoughts from you, Kupo?
I'm ready to get absolutely smoked by Glove.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he's good.
I'm very aware of where I sit in that, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I guess for me, thanks to Kupo and Dank for putting on a great race and a great series. Thanks to Sunflower for tracking for us, and Hockey for being a great co-commentator as always, despite what I might have said over the broadcast. But yeah, that will do it for us from the Super Metroid Mystery Tournament. We have another match in 2 hours between Zeb316 and some guy who might have been commentating this race.